Okay everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Also, I just wanted to share that this is actually a continuation of the video series I've been making since the beginning of the year. So that means if you just want a little bit more context, I suggest you watch the first video, which is the After Hours review, up until my latest one, which is the Turning Wheel review. Or you could just not watch those and watch this video instead, because I'm going to give context to them anyway. Okay, nice. Enjoy the video. So as you all know, or may not know since you may be new here,
who the fuck is that guy?
I decided to do a video series about ranking all the 14 albums I listened to in 2021. A year truly a step up from its predecessor, but not by much. A year where truly amazing things happened, a year where truly terrible things happened, and a year where even a person with about 5 IQ wouldn't clearly give a crap about.
I was taking 2 pills a day at that time. When I left the hospital, how many pills you think I was given? 7!
My original plan for this year was to make a video for each album I listened to, ranking them in the order that I released them. But since these videos are like 2 minutes long, and they take like 3 freaking years to make, I decided to just put them all in a tier list video so that it can be more accessible and so more of you can enjoy, and more time for me to edit. So this video is probably going to be like 10 minutes long, and it's going to be done by January 2020 freaking 8, for all I care. Anyway, in case you don't know the albums that I listen to are, well, let me tell you, the albums are Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator, Daddy's Home by St. Vincent, Utero by Nirvana, DropTopWop by Gucci Mane, The Turning Wheel by Spelling, After Hours by TheWeeknd, Toxicity by SystemOfADown, Forever Is a Mighty Long Time by K.R.I.T, Glow On by Turnstile, Happier Than Ever by Billie Power Up by AC/DC, and Evening with Sonic by Sonic, Trudge by 21 Pilots, and Sleep Society while she sleeps. The things I do for you guys, and only for it to get 5 views. Anyway, enough being said, shut the f*** up! Let's get on with the tier list. Okay, here it is. This is the tier list I was all telling you about. Here are all the albums from Forever's a Mighty Long Time all the way down to Trench. And here's the tier list. As you can see, it's just like 8 out of 10, 0 out of 10, just to 10 out of 10. So, without wasting any time, let's go. Let's start with the worst one, After Hours. Now, After Hours, we are going to put you in 0. I'm kidding, no, I'm joking. He goes into a 5.5. Now, if some of you astute, elitist viewers may remember, my first video was a review on After Hours. And I think you all remember me brutally slaughtering it in my review. But the moment the first song finishes, the entire album just goes straight downhill. Well, I'm here to say that the album grew on me a little bit. It grew on me by 2 points, and that's about it. Yeah, like the first 7 songs of the album is 3.5 out of 10 material, but the last 7 songs like an 8 out of 10. The best song is Repeat After Me, Interlude, and if the best song on your album is the Interlude, you kind of missed it here, AB boy. But yeah, 5.5 plus, good album. So next album we have DropTopWop by Gucci Mane. Now that is going in 7 out of 10, 7 plus. Yep, it's like 2 points better than After Hours. I'm going to get slaughtered for this. But yeah, my thoughts are still intact on the album. Met Gala, still Trap Rap Perfection, Though Freestyle, Bucket List, Finesse the Plug, all great songs. I still don't like Lost for Words, and it made Rick Ross look good. But yeah, 7 out of 10, great album. Or mixtape. Next album, we have Power Up by AC/DC. Now, when I reviewed this album, I gave it a positive score of a 7 out of 10. But then I went on AOTY, and everyone was giving it a 1 out of 10. So yeah, I kind of feel stupid for putting it up here so high. But what can I say? It's full with hard rock bangers. Realize is a great song. Through the Mist of Time is a great song. Cold Red grew off of me. I don't really like it anymore. But System Sound's great. Demon File's great. A lot of great songs on here. Just full of bangers. So yeah, great album. Now let's go to the 8th out of 10. We have The Turning Wheel by Spelling. If you don't remember, Fantana gave this a 10 out of 10, so I'm going to put it in 1 out of 10. Joking, I'm going to put this in 8 out of 10. It's a great album. My review was fairly positive. I gave it an 8 out of 10. My thoughts are still intact. The ones I still don't like, but Revolution, awesome song, just awesome album if you want to get like started into art pop and all that. So yeah, great album. Next up, we have either Happier Than Ever or Call Me If You Get Lost, but I think Call Me If You Get Lost is slightly better than Happier Than Ever, so I'm just going to put Happier Than Ever in 8 plus. Yeah, this is an 8.5 out of 10, which I put in the 8 plus. with just the 8 out of 10, which is the 10 out of 10 album that Fantana said. I Am Going to Die. But yeah, Happier Than Ever, great album.
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he will.
Women.
Because they got a hot girl, they can do
I've only recently learned that Lost Cause is hated for some reason, even though that's like probably my most listened song on the album. Yeah, great album if you want to get started with Billie Eilish. I think it's a little bit better than at first, or yeah, kind of on the same page as at first, but great, keep it up, Billie. Next up we have Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler, the Creator. Of course, Tyler, the Creator. This was the first album I listened to when I was getting started with my journey that I was explaining in my first video. Go watch the After Hours review, it's a masterpiece. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in 8+, just slightly above Happy Never. As you can tell with my rankings in the tier list, I always put like the ones that I think are weakest at like the front here, and then it gradually ranks from weakest to best. So If You Get Lost, still great music from Tyler, the Creator. It has Juggernaut, which might be my favorite Tyler song ever. It has Corsa, Lemonhead, What's Your Name? It has Sweet I Wanted You to Dance, Runner Up is underrated, Juggernaut is on there, Safari's great, Wilshire is my least favourite song. Yeah, I can't stand Wilshire, to be honest. It is 8 minutes, the beat is okay, but it's not worth going for 8 minutes, and he just explains the whole lore for Eagle when you can just listen to Eagle instead of Wilshire. So yeah, not a fan of Wilshire, but everyone loves it, so I may just be stupid. But yeah, great album. I prefer Cherry Bomb though. I'm gonna go. And then we have oh yeah, I forgot. Sleep Society, While She Sleeps. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put it in between. I think it's better. Happier Than Ever. Sleep Society is an underrated metalcore album that you should definitely listen to. You're All You Need is one of the best metalcore songs I've heard just in general. There's so many bangers. Sleep Society slaps, Systematic, Enlightenment, everything. It just slaps. It's like a mixture of Code Orange and Linkin Park, and it's really excellent. Give it an 8.5. So let's go up all of this. I like 9 out of 10s and plus. So I'm gonna put Trench, 21 Pilots. That goes to 9. It's a 9 out of 10. What do you know? It's excellent, grew on me a lot because when I first heard it, I was still in the mindset where if it was just generic pop music, it was bad. But this wasn't generic pop music. The music on this album really spoke to me and got me through some hard times. You have Jumpsuit, Levitate, Nico and the Nirus, Chlorine, Do I Need to Say More? And just a little, I don't think this is popular opinion or something, but Cut My Lip easily got me through some dark times. One of the best songs I've ever heard. The hype is great as well, so there's that. Alright, next up we have Daddy's Home, St. Vincent. That will go in to the 9. No, it's not anywhere near After Hours. Stay down there After Hours. But yeah, awesome album. It's heavily Bowie inspired. It's got this 60s, 70s groove to it. It reminds me of the Minions movie, but that's just my weird thinking. But yeah, awesome album. Living in the Dream, The Melting of the Sun. You just got to listen to those songs like at least once. And the album also goes into like deep, heavy subjects, drugs, abuse, and pain. And it's just excellent. And if you like 70s Bowie-ash music, you should listen to it. Excellent album. So next up we have... I was going to put Big K.R.I.T over Silk Sonic, but Silk Sonic's album was better. For a mighty long time, I'm still giving you a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. Awesome album. So it's like a double album, but the first side is a rap album, but the second side is a soul album, and both of them are perfect. You have Big Bank, 1999. Ride With Me, Get Up to Come Down, Keep the Devil Off of Me, Justin Scott, Aux Chord grew on me. It's just so good, which is a shame because Big K.R.I.T nowadays has not been having a good long run in his discography. I might listen to K.R.I.T here. I listened to like 1-2 songs off of it and I thought they were really good, but this is still like one of the best rap album I could ever hear. Yep, 9 out of 10. So next up we have Silk Sonic, and I'm gonna put that at 0+. Well, no, I'm joking. I'm giving that a 9+. It's better. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to give a little song ranking for all of you. I'm not going to go into a detailed review because it's absolutely phenomenal. So here's the ranking on screen. Bam. But yeah, phenomenal album. Must listen to. So all of here, we have just straight classics. Turnstile, Glow On. 9.5. I want to give it a 10, but the ending song was so weak. But other than that, this is just fantastic. Mystery, Blackout, New Heart Style, Fly Again is officially my third favourite song of all time. If you want to get into like punk music, this is all over Machine Gun Kelly.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It's one of the best rock albums. They did so much for me. 9 out of 10. So, and then here we are, the two straight up masterpieces. And first one we're going to go with Nirvana with Utero. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I did not like Utero when I first started, because I was relatively like new to rock music. I listened to Glow On way after I listened to Utero. But here, up until the year that we're in, which is currently 2023, this has to be the most darkest, soul-crushing album I've ever had the pleasure of listening to it. And the more I listened to it, the more rich and understood I understood of it, and how much it was just... Listen, just listen to Nevermind first, and once you know the history of Nirvana, listen to In Utero, because this is just fantastic. Penny Royalty is the best song of the 90s, in my opinion. Just listen to it. Maybe one of the best albums of the 90s. That's the best album of the 90s. What is the best album of all time? That goes to Toxicity by SystemOfADown, which goes to 10 out of 10. 10. That's the best album. This album defines what I love about metal and rock music in 17 songs. It's perfect. Prison Song, Needles, Deer Dance, Jet Pilot, and my favorite song, Toxicity. Yep, you know how I said Penny, I didn't say it, but you know how I said Penny Royalty was my fourth favorite song of all time? Well, SystemOfADown, Toxicity has to be my second favorite song of all time. Seems like the Surge is better than the K.R.I.T. Well, it's now in my top 3 albums of all time. This is the best one out of 2021. And yeah, that does it. Here's my ranking. If it's a bit too complicated for you, I'll just put it on the screen right now. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I love you all. Thank you for waiting so patiently. This video was hard to make, including the intro, but thank you so much for your support, for the 23 subscribers, and thank you so much. Alright, thank you. Goodbye.